Hello everyone, Alex Savoy for Discovery of Wine. So, as promised yesterday, I told you I was going to introduce a new wine region to you guys, talk a little bit about the region. This is what I'm going to do now. For tomorrow's tasting, where we'll have this wine here, today I'm going to talk about Rioja because this is the region that produces this wine. So this one is La Vendimia from Rioja, and it's a blend of Tempranillo and Garnacha, which is Grenache, which is the most planted, by the way, the most planted grape in the whole world is Grenache. It's not Cabernet Sauvignon or Chardonnay or any of those things that we know all too well. Grenache is the most planted grape in the world. Why? I can't give you the exact explanation because nobody has, put the status on that. My opinion is that Grenache is a tough little grape that can yield massive quantity of wine, so it can be used to make very cheap wine, in which case it has no taste, it's high in alcohol, and it's got no interest. Or it can be used to make fruitier wines, wines that have good structure when they're old vines and cared for well. That if you reduce the yields, you can get more concentration, and that becomes interesting. Southern Rhone uses Grenache to a good effect. It's their most popular grape over there, and they make very good wine with it. But anyways, and in Spain it's the most planted grape. In Rioja, Tempranillo is the most planted, but in Spain in general, Grenache is the most planted. So that's about it for the wine. Maybe say a little word on the producer, which is Palacios Remondo family estate, and the winemaker for this one is Alvaro Palacios, which is upcoming. Well, not really up and coming anymore because he's been well known for a few years. Alvaro Palacios is a Spanish winemaking star, I would say. He makes wines in different regions in Spain. He's very popular here. François Chartier, for example, often recommends most of his wines, and he's got a wide variety of price points, of regions where he makes wine, so it's interesting. His style is, for the ones that I've sampled, a little bit New World, but not too much, not too over the top, so it gives you a good, I think, a good combination of the Old World, New World style. Anyways, and this is always a question in Rioja: are you going to get a New World fruit bomb, or are you going to get the Old World, more rustic, terroir-driven wine? And I don't know about this one, I haven't had it, but sometimes you get one, sometimes you get the other, and it's about knowing the producer, seeing what their philosophy is. One producer I like in this region of Rioja is Muga, which they make a more classic style of wine, which I like very much. Anyways, onto the region. They're very simple. Rioja, it's just south of the Basque Country in the Logroño region, not too far from the city of Saragossa. And if you want to put a little geography into it, you have Madrid in the middle of the country. Rioja is really close to the border of France and the Basque Country, San Sebastian or Bilbao if you've ever been to those cities, and you've got Portugal over here. So it's a little bit up north in the middle of the country. Strong winds coming from the ocean here, but there's mountains that are protecting Rioja, because otherwise it would probably not be a good region to grow vines. So that's about it. I hope I gave you guys a good overview of Rioja, and let's hope tomorrow this wine shows well. It's only $15, so supposed to be very good, and at $15, if we like it, it's going to be a good buy. So I'll see you guys tomorrow with the tasting.